costs managed. Let's talk. We're going to talk about how we do Christmas without totally losing our minds.
Yeah, have you ever had those holidays where you find yourself running around like a crazy person, trying to get everything done
and perfect?
The decorations have to look like a Hallmark card or movie.
Hallmark movie.
Wouldn't it be great to live in a Hallmark town?
I have not even gotten to watch one stinking Hallmark movie yet this season.
Frankly, I get tired of them. They follow the same exact
They do.
pattern.
They're so predictable.
And the people that
they're
are
going to
acting
make cookies
are
together. They're going to. Well, and when you see the same set of couples in the same, I mean,
different movie, same couple. It's kind of like
it's them again.
Really? Didn't they used to have contracted actors and actresses back in like the 40s and 50s that you contracted with a studio? And they put them together, and they had to make so many movies together.
Yes.
And
maybe that's what Hallmark does.
They weren't the same named characters, but they were always thrown together as the love interest.
Yes.
So, yeah, I think that's what ends up happening. They find people that seem to click and have some level of charisma.
Let's use them.
It's kind of like watching a performance at your local theater.
Well, and maybe it is.
I don't know.
Maybe that's what they do. They just churn them out one after another.
That's probably the problem with them. They keep regurgitating things, and there's nothing new. So,
how many plots can you come up with for Christmas?
Well, let's face it. How many plots can they come up with? Period. Movies in general are just regurgitating old movies and books.
That's true. That's true. We just keep rehashing.
So how do we do this whole Christmas thing without running around like a crazy chicken with your head cut off, that you're not worried about getting everything done, getting it all put together, and it looks perfect because Martha Stewart might show up and say,
I think
not quite right.
I think when they're looking at expectation versus reality, I think we need to live in the now. We got to stop expecting high.
You have to stop living in your television and your
television. Oh, I like that. That's a good one.
Think about it. Everything you see is, like I said, the Hallmark ideology of what the town should look like, what it should feel like, PJs, what my house should look like.
The photo shoot.
And people started latching onto the matching pajama because that was a selling point for a lot of your manufacturers.
Yeah,
because
and now you'll see different ones out there.
You see it's the pajamas, it's the slippers, it's the robes.
Mama bear, Papa bear, baby bear, another baby bear.
It's cute.
20 baby bears come.
It can be cute. I get that. And there for a while, people did the pictures and posted. Everybody on Facebook was posting there. Look, we're all in the same pajamas. But at what point does
it go from cute to ad nauseum? I mean, I
think we may have reached the vomit level.
Well, for me, I mean, it's like you guys need to come up with a new
gimmick
thing,
sales promotion, perhaps.
Well, yeah, that.
What it will be, we don't know. Not my problem.
Hats. Everybody
wear a hat. Yeah. And scarf and gloves.
There you go.
Ooh.
See.
Hopefully, there'll be more clothes accompanying all those.
Oh,
because if that's all you're wearing, this could be a problem.
Send out those Christmas cards.
I was going to say, this will make for an interesting Christmas get-together.
There goes our 120-year-old grandma.
Uncle Buck, close your legs.
Nobody needs to see that.
No, absolutely not.
Uncle Buck really was a funny show, though. Has nothing to do with what she was talking about. But
no, not at all.
It was pretty good.
But yeah, I mean,
the goofy.
And we would just pressure ourselves. It's pressure to make sure you have your house decorated. But then Christmas dinner. Oh my, what are we going to serve? Is it perfect? Do I have all the right dishes? 20 forks and knives for everybody.
I say simplify. I say go get the pretty paper plates so that you're not slaving away in the kitchen.
Well, let's face it.
Because what happens?
We're the ones.
Who goes in the kitchen?
We have to figure out.
Yes, we do.
What we're going to eat. We have to figure out.
We have to go buy it all.
Yeah, we have to get the menu planned. We got to go buy everything.
9 times out of 10, you're cooking the majority of it.
Oh, the majority of it.
Well, if
all
you've got
of it.
no, if you've got people over that they're bringing the side dishes or the desserts.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Everybody's bringing rolls and soda. Come on.
Well, exactly. I've got napkins.
I can make some plastic forks.
I've got the bottle of wine.
Oh, hell, I'm bringing Jack.
There you are with that party again.
I'm a party animal.
You are.
Apparently our cow
Our
is
poor
too.
cow. It is too. Well, it was more on your side. That just explains it.
I was influenced.
By a cow?
It's an influencer.
We are influencers.
We're going to have to hustle this cow and make us some money.
Yeah. And next week we'll just come when we'll have a tutu on it.
But, it is. And then not only is it that you're making everything, because now you're spending all the time in the kitchen just getting it all put together.
Yep.
And then it's getting it all laid out for everybody.
Yep.
And making sure everybody's happy and has everything.
15 minutes later, it's all gone.
And
the
you've got
table's a wreck, and there you are standing in the kitchen.
And you're looking at your kitchen like, what
A
third
bomb
grader
went
came
off.
in here and had fun?
And then everybody's out there going, when's dessert?
Yeah, and you're ready to take the
And
pie
you're like,
and go,
are you
here it
kidding
is.
me? Are you kidding me? I got to clean up this mess.
And so very few will actually offer to assist in the
That's
cleanup
true.
process.
So if you're going to somebody's house, may I offer that you go out and
Strongly
ask
suggest.
your host, can I help you clean up?
What can I
What
do?
can I do for you? How can I help?
Exactly.
I mean, that's a great gift right there. The gift of assistance.
You're the person that's going to come with the bottle of bubbly
Yep.
because you're going to hide that. And while you're in the kitchen cleaning,
You're sharing it.
you and the host are going to
Yeah.
share that bottle together.
Most definitely.
Make it all,
Yeah.
Well, they say sugar makes the medicine go down. I'm just thinking bubbly will make the cleanup go quicker.
Bubbly will help the
Quicker
bubbles
liquor?
Rubble. Yeah, but simplify. Simplify your holiday. They do make nice plates. You don't have to pull out
No.
great granny's best china. You
Because
don't
you know
have
the
to.
little 3-year-old's going to knock it on the floor.
That's
and
right.
shatter it.
And then you're missing a piece. You went from a service to 8 to a service of 7 3/4.
Who's eating on the 3/4 plate?
Well, no, you lost the salad plate, so you have 3/4 of an 8
Oh,
setting.
I was setting. Okay. Sorry, I didn't.
It's okay. It's okay.
I think there was something lacking in that description personally. It wasn't about me missing the point.
Yeah, it's always my fault. It's okay. Whatever.
The burden of the older sister. Okay, so continue with your discussion of
but
plates and
I think
cheapness. Inexpensive.
it's not being cheap.
No, it's not. It's being practical.
Being simple. Because
It's making your life easier is what it does.
if you can
And then
simplify it, and
you can
don't be
take it-
guilty. Don't
wait.
feel guilty about being simple.
And if you live in the right kind of area, as we do, take all those paper plates out to the burn pile.
Bonfire.
Have a bonfire. Get
Bonfire.
everybody the heck out of your house.
That's
Shut
right.
the door and lock it behind them. No,
That's
no.
right. We don't want to be spending so much money on Christmas
No.
that
But you
Christmas
can enjoy it.
ends up being January regret.
No,
You-
absolutely not.
You
don't
need
want
to
that.
enjoy your company. You need to enjoy your family. So
If you can.
don't make such a big production out of
Fake it till you make it.
the dinner and everything else.
Well, don't-
Okay, you just hit on that.
What?
We're just gonna roll into something here.
Fake it till you make it?
No, the big family. If you can get along with your big family. Because how many times, as you and I have talked about, family doesn't get together as often. A lot of them come together at the holidays.
Yeah.
And you end up having your discussions and everything.
Yeah.
This is the perfect time to talk about finding common ground.
Oh.
Because family discussions,
Yeah.
what do we talk about
With
at
people you haven't.
Christmas? With people,
I mean, you don't pick the phone up and call these people
No.
all year long because there's nothing to talk about, or you feel that they
everybody's
don't
so
care.
busy
Well,
that you just
or
don't
you just
get
you've
that.
lost touch. I mean, let's face it, we've got a huge family,
We do.
and we don't talk to any of them. We've just
Well,
gotten so far away from
your
staying in
Facebook
touch.
friends that you kind of get in touch here and there. Maybe the occasional phone call here and there.
But see,
Very
and I think
here and
because
there.
it's gone beyond the just touching base to keep in touch to,
Yeah.
well, I don't have anything to discuss.
When you really do, but that's okay.
Well, it's because you stop knowing
talk
one
about
another.
it.
Because you and I,
Well, exactly.
okay, unique situation. We can go shopping all day long. We can be gone for 10 hours and do nothing but run at the mouth the whole entire time. And then get home. And next thing you know, we're not digging on the phones anymore. We used to, before the invention of this internet thing, and you had telephones.
Messengers.
Next thing you know, ring, ring, ring on the phone. Hello. And then we're on the telephone for another hour or two. It was absolutely ridiculous. My husband used to sit there and go, didn't you just spend a day?
Spend the time with each I know.
But see, when you're away from your family in its entirety, you lose those connections because you can't just start running them about everything and anything because you don't have that level of knowledge of the day-to-day that's going on. So
Sure.
yeah, it does become more difficult to just pick up the phone
And so what
chat.
happens? Now family gets together that haven't seen each other.
Yeah.
And what are we going to talk about?
So,
Well, we're going to talk about the stuff
what's
that is
little
out
Billy
there.
doing for college next year? You know,
Well,
things you may not want
there's
to talk
that,
about.
but then it's also, it always migrates to stuff that's on the news.
Oh, yeah.
And this is where
It's
we end up,
dangerous.
it is,
Very
but this is where
dangerous.
we end up getting those conversations going and then the arguments because
We
Uncle
don't
Bob
agree.
doesn't agree with Uncle Tommy over there.
Yeah.
And
Next thing you know, there's peas flinging
Yeah.
across the table, and it just becomes
there's
a disaster.
no conversations.
Of course, that's
and
never happened with our.
comments get flung and names get called and it doesn't have to happen that
Right.
way. This is where conversation can happen and we find common ground.
Yeah. Because you
And
may
that's
not
what we
agree on
need to
things
do.
100%, but there's
Nobody's going to
parts
agree
of
100%.
things that you can agree on.
Yeah, you can look at something. I mean, nobody will agree with somebody 100%
Yeah.
on everything.
True.
It's just not possible.
Yeah, I don't think it is.
Well, unless you're a cult following idiot. But, you know, just saying. Just saying.
And apparently I've seen a number of those on Facebook.
Well,
Sorry.
unfortunately, there are people that we start throwing buzzwords out there.
Yeah,
And this
I can
is
imagine.
the only thing that we pick up
Yeah.
on is buzzwords. We never
don't see
look
the big
further
picture.
into it.
They don't see all the finite details, none of it. No.
It happens. I mean, I have seen influencer stuff, and I see this on both sides.
Oh,
You
yeah.
get the one side that are out there and, you know, all the virtues and stuff, and how the other side, let me point a finger, are so
Yeah.
rotten, horrible, and ooh, they want to kill people. And then you got the other side that is calling that side names and pointing fingers and ooh, they want to kill people. And then everybody just starts using the buzzwords, and nobody starts looking into what the actual situation is so that they can carry on an intelligent
Well,
conversation.
no, because by the time they've gotten to that level, they don't even know what started it all.
Well,
to
because the
begin with.
news was out there telling people
Yeah.
what to think.
It still does.
Because we don't think for ourselves, and
They don't
depending on
want
what
you to.
news you watch,
Whole different story.
that is what you
conversation.
start to think. But this is where conversation comes in, because you're watching one station,
Right.
they're watching another station. Maybe you need to start comparing notes and talking about why you believe what you believe.
Yeah, because you might find in having that kind of conversation that
You might not be right. They might not be
well,
right.
that you might find that there's inconsistencies with the
Yep.
information that you're listening to, and vice versa for the other party.
And then maybe you can dig up and you can find out what's the truth, or you can find common ground
Oh, yes.
to agree upon.
So, yes, we are pushing our movement.
We
on
are.
the ground.
We're pushing the
We're
movement
tired
because
of the fighting, the
people-
arguing, the name calling, the yelling, the cussing.
they do. People need to start coming together for the good of our constitutional republic, because the way things are going, it is not good.
No, it's not.
It is not good. And when you start looking at what's sitting up in Washington, and I don't care what party you are associated with, what is sitting in Washington is only for Washington. It is only for themselves. It is
Yes.
not for the good of we the people. It is
So-
the good for their pockets.
We need to band together as a people,
As a people.
and we start on common ground.
Yep.
So participate in the movement, spread the movement,
Yep.
find a way that encourages people to
Go out
find
on-
that common ground.
Couchtalk.com. Go out to our store. Get yourself a shirt.
A mug, a hat.
Start having those conversations.
Yeah.
Start drawing people into conversation.
Well, people see it because, common ground with the power fist, it's like, ooh, what's that?
What is that?
What is it all about? Well, simply just a way to be able to start intelligent, rational
to have
conversations.
Conversations again
Just
instead
talk.
of being pitted against each other.
Right.
Because we don't need to be divided and conquered.
No, we don't, because that's exactly what they want. Division. Yeah. And the they is Washington.
Most definitely.
So.
Okay. Let's get back into our
Christmas
roll.
things.
Let's get back into our Christmas
dinner.
Oh, Christmas dinner.
I hate having to come up with the menu. I'm always the one stuck having to do it in my
and
house.
Who wants turkey again?
Or ham.
Or ham after you just did that for Thanksgiving. They've been turkeyed and hammed out.
Well, in my in-laws' house, for both Thanksgiving and Christmas, not just a turkey at the one and a ham at the other. No. We had both for both holidays. We had a big old ham hunk there and a huge 20-some-odd pound turkey with all the sides and the rolls and the desserts and stuff. It's like, okay, we have just been force-fed ham and turkey since Thanksgiving, and here we are a month later, and you're wanting to give me more?
After we got done dealing with all those leftovers, and now we're doing that again. Okay. Let's come up with some ideas for a Christmas dinner that is not ham or turkey.
Grilled cheese and tomato soup. But
well, if that's your deal.
No.
If that's your deal, if you want to have...
I can do the grilled cheese, but get rid of that
and
soup.
Sandwich, but now think about this. There's beauty in that. You've got soup and sandwich, and now you've got lots of room for pie.
Ooh, pie.
Dessert.
I like pie.
Dessert. Oh, yeah.
Dessert is a meal in and of itself.
Christmas.
Forget the turkey. Everybody gets pie.
How about those little Cornish hens?
Yeah.
Do like the wild rice blend.
Yeah.
And the Cornish hens. Nice little thing of gravy.
You could throw together a lasagna. That's one dish.
Lasagna. That's simple.
Salad. Some garlic knots.
That's
sticks,
a very
rolls,
simple dinner.
Whatever you
Less
like.
time in the kitchen.
Definitely.
And then you can get those little boxes that when you've got your leftovers, you cut them into pre-planned meals and you put the boxes in there, toss them in the freezer, and you've got an easy dinner for when you
if there's leftovers.
Need to pull stuff out. Well, you make it big enough so that you have leftovers. Come on, plan ahead.
So what else is there? I mean, you can do, seafood, but seafood's kind of expensive
that gets a little bit expensive.
I mean, even shrimp at the cheap places.
Well, but if you do shrimp,
pricey.
you could do like shrimp scampi so that you've got more to accompany it.
Well, because you got the pasta going with it as well.
And then again, you can do the salad and breadsticks, garlic knots, whatever with that. I mean,
you could do a taco bar.
Ooh, Christmas tacos.
Why not?
Well, and you could make something really festive with the way that you lay out the lettuce with the tomatoes and stuff. You could make a really pretty little wreath.
Wait a minute. Here's an idea to make it very festive. This is my last idea for the year.
Taco tree?
No! You get the spinach and then the tomato basil wraps. Because one's red and one's green.
Okay.
And you can do like soft taco or burrito.
Okay. Well, I was going with the wreath made out of the lettuce and the tomato that you put on top of it.
You could still do that.
I don't know what you do with the cheese. Side bowl.
Garlic? No. Pretend it's the tinsel the god-awful tinsel we used to put on the tree when we were a little kid.
Do you remember that? And then you'd be finding it in June.
Well, it was fine if you had a real tree that you were going to either burn or toss to the garbage. But when you had an artificial tree and you had to
that stuff
pull it all out, you were doing it forever. You were finding it wrapped on the branches the next year.
You did.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
Bad idea. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just don't do it.
And I have seen tinsel in the store this year.
I know.
And I thought, ooh,
I actually watched a television program that they were doing it, and they were putting the string tinsel on the tree, and I'm thinking, oh my God, go back to the 70s. Knock it off. Do not do that. I like the ones where they take and they put the picks and the florals that they stick in between.
Those are pretty.
Really creative.
They are creative. I like those.
Ventured out to getting rid of garland and beads and stuff like I used to do. And
I don't think I'm going to be putting any of our special ornaments on the tree this year because we have a new kitten, and I don't know. Well, the 3 that we had, they're okay, but I don't know.
She's a kitten.
She's a kitten, and she's a little mischievous. So I think I'm going to end up with. She just fits in.
She does.
She does.
But yeah, okay, so
but
what are
back
some other
to Christmas
things?
ideas. We were thinking.
Well, because you gotta
ideas.
look at it. Let's face it, it can get pricey trying to put on a big meal, especially if you're doing it for
make
a
like a little
lot of
buffet. Make those Swedish meatballs.
Well, and this is where if you're doing something like that that's big, don't just say, "Oh, everybody bring a dish," because you're going to end up with the worst potluck dinner Christmas version
overcarb meal.
Everybody's going to be bringing something. You're going to go, okay, great. We don't have enough of XYZ. No, you as the host would plan.
It would be great if you could
what
bring
it's going to be.
X.
Yeah, I need to have this or this brought. Which one can you do? And then you sign them up. Okay, great. You're bringing cranberry sauce, cool beans. I got that. You know, I could use a pound of ground beef to make the burrito filling. Can you do that? Okay, great. So, and you know, if you plan it out that way and you sign people for what they're going to bring. Good Lord, we used to do this at church all the time. This is what we want to have.
Well, yeah.
This is how much we need of everything.
We need this. Sign
and
up
we
for
had,
something.
You had lines next to how many you needed of it, and everybody signed.
You
and if
signed
it was,
up what you were going to bring.
When it got to the dessert thing, they wanted, sign up what, who's bringing it and what you're bringing, because we didn't say, oh, we need 6 cakes or anything like that.
20 pies.
But when it came to the things, like when the one time we did do a taco thing one night, tacos and burritos. Yeah. And it was like, okay, we need X pounds of ground beef in order to feed everybody. And people would sign up. How many can you bring? And once the quota was met, well, then that block was full. And if you wanted to bring that and you didn't sign up in time, well, you're bringing a dessert. So
that's true.
You just tell your people, you send the list out, do an email version.
Well, you know what we tend to do? Sometimes we do prime rib for Christmas.
Yeah. Sometimes?
Well, for the last 3 years. The last 3. Well, but prime rib had been on sale.
Yeah, we haven't seen it on sale this year. And I have not seen it on sale this year, so I'm thinking alternatives because I don't know what we're
I'm not paying those prices.
No,
I'm not doing that.
I'm not paying no $20-some a pound.
No, not happening.
Nope.
But Publix usually throws it on sale for like $6 a pound. And
I don't know it's going to be that low, but
that was really fortunate.
Come on, Publix.
That's
haven't
what we
seen
had
that
last year. Yeah, Publix, get on the stick, man.
And open up a store near Marietta.
Mama needs a cow.
Yeah, but then you'd think the cow was so cute and you would never slaughter it.
Well, no. You raise eating cows. Pet cow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's what we did with chickens. We had our laying chickens, and then we had our meat chickens.
And so basically,
those
you had segregation going on in your chicken coop, did you? Wow, you're a chickenist.
I was a chickenist. We separated the eggers from the meaters.
Wow, that is just vulgar.
That's what we did. You don't want to get attached to the meat makers. You just didn't. Oh, please. When you have a daughter, okay, true story here.
Oh, God.
My daughter, when she was little, she was so adorable.
She tells true stories as opposed to the lies I feed you.
Somebody's got to get some truth in it. No. We would have our little corn patch out back that we would put corn out there for the deer, and we could watch them from the dining room window. We'd watch the deer come in. So when we went hunting, we could not touch those deer. We'd have to go down to our meat shack or out and back, and we'd go, and that's where you'd hunt. And she never realized that those same deer travel that circuit. They come and eat here, and then they run down to the meat shack. And yeah,
the meat shack, by the way, AKA, it's the
it was a hunting blind.
Yes, it was. It was the blind that they referred to as the meat shack.
Yeah, well, we did.
I don't know how successful the meat shack was.
It was very successful.
Well, much better than the one that's going around here this past couple of years.
Yeah.
Going hunting, coming in with nothing.
Well, I do have to say, when my husband and daughter would go to the meat shack, sometimes they'd go with their little backpack of snacks.
Yeah.
And I would go in there, and I'd have to clean out the wrappers and stuff, because all they did was go in there and laugh and eat. And it's like, oh, I know. And
How are
it's
you
like,
going to ever find a deer? All I can think of is Bill Engvall told a tale
but they had a good time.
about the time his wife went hunting with him and how she was just yap, 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 the hunt. And he's like, this is not how you hunt.
You don't understand
It
the
was
concept.
funny. And he told that story so well.
But yeah.
But,
So,
well, I don't know. Mike goes by himself. I just think he gets bored.
I liked going by myself. I liked sitting there in the quiet because you could just listen to everything around you and you'd hear the little squirrels.
And then when you hear the
And
bigger
then you
noises
hear-
of the black
well, you
bears
hear the
roaming around
step,
out there.
And it was like, okay, is that a deer coming in? Or, I
Is
mean,
that
just
a bear
the
that's
anticipation.
fixing to come into my little
No,
deer blind
you're
and
in a
take me
blind.
out?
They're not going to take you out.
Oh,
in a
really?
blind.
What happened to the grizzly guy up in Alaska? He and his girlfriend didn't fare too
That
well.
was not a black bear. It was a grizzly
It was.
bear.
Well, black bears are mean too.
Well, that's why you
can't
take
play
a gun
dead.
hunting with you. Jeez. Just saying.
Okay, well, we're not eating deer for Christmas.
No, we're not having deer for Christmas.
And we're
because
not
they didn't
apparently
get
going to
me.
have any prime rib this year either, so I don't know what the
they
heck
didn't
we're
have
getting.
I don't know what we're
Buttered
getting yet either.
noodles. That's what it's going to end up being at this rate.
Beef stroganoff.
Ugh.
Well, you've got the noodles. You already made the noodles. I made beef stroganoff out of it.
Well, you can
And
enjoy
that's
that
doable.
nastiness all you want.
There's nothing wrong
I
with
don't
beef
like it.
stroganoff.
This from the woman that likes cream tuna on toast.
I'd eat it. I don't care.
You would do well in a gale.
Well, I'm just looking when the world falls apart. I'm good.
I'll be catching fish,
Me too.
frying it in a little pan.
Fish fry for Christmas. There you go. There's an idea. Everybody head on out to your local fishery. Throw that pole in the water. Get yourself a passel of fish and
Yeah.
fry them on
I
up.
don't see that happening between now and Christmas.
Yeah, me neither.
Not here.
No.
Not for us.
I don't have a filleter. I'd have to learn how to fillet a fish. It's one thing I haven't learned how to do. I can clean a chicken. I don't know how to fillet a fish, but I bet I could.
I haven't done either.
Oh, well, I've made homemade butter too. That's quite easy.
Well, yeah, that is kind of easy, especially when you've got a processor to do it for you. Not turning. Did you do a butter churn? You did not do a butter churn.
I did not do a
Don't
butter
even
churn.
look at me like you did
I
that.
threw it
I
in
know
the
damn
blender.
right well you didn't
I
stand
threw it in the
front of the
blender
thing
and let it
churn it.
spin itself out, and then
Send you off to the Amish.
No, thanks.
No slur to the Amish. Those are the only people that are going to survive should the big one go off.
I agree. Everybody needs to go buy one of their books.
They know how to do stuff.
They do know how to do stuff. Okay, and we are off track again.
Surprise, surprise.
So we were just talking about
Food.
Dinner
Don't give
ideas.
the whole expectation of this big production dinner.
Yep. Keep it simple. The
Really?
KISS method. Keep it simple, stupid. Yeah.
And we're not
keep
calling it
Christmas.
stupid.
No.
Keep it simple.
It's just the keep it
Keep
simple.
it simple, silly.
Keep it simple, silly. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll do that.
I mean, if all you got is peanut butter and jelly and some bread, that'll make a Christmas dinner.
It will. Whatever.
You can
Eggs,
get
breakfast.
Ooh.
Breakfast.
Waffles.
Belgian waffles.
Crepes.
Crepes. Mmm.
Some bacon, some sausage.
That might be an idea. I could do a breakfast or
Breakfast. Forget dinner. Have a Christmas breakfast.
barbecue. Have a barbecue. Barbecued
Ooh, yeah,
ribs.
Barbecue would be good.
That would be awesome.
Mm.
But yeah, think outside the box. Barbecued ribs, sweet potatoes. Ooh,
Ooh,
ah.
with some cinnamon butter.
Mm.
Yeah, that'd be good. A
Okay.
little bit of maple syrup.
Okay, so there you have it. Keep it simple.
Drop the
Don't-
expectations.
Don't go nuts.
Don't make it bigger than it needs to be.
Yeah.
Realize that it's about being there.
However your Christmas looks, if it's quiet,
Yeah.
if it's loud, if it's messy, if it's peaceful.
Yeah.
I mean,
Just enjoy it. Enjoy it for
whatever
what it
you're
is.
doing, you're doing enough. And just enjoy that Christmas, enjoy that holiday, enjoy your family. And everything else is just window dressing.
It's all extra.
It's
It
window
really
dressing.
is. It's not the important part.
No, it's not. So there you have it. Coffee's on.
Chaos managed. That's
Couch Talk. Merry Christmas.